I got everything spread before the rain and during the best conditions possible. It got so windy that afternoon, I shut it down. We had like 45-mile-an-hour winds, and with the spinner spreader, that's just too much. You're not getting an even spread. So I shut it down and ended up getting going again at 2 in the morning. Probably should have recorded it, but I was just focusing on not causing mass destruction because my track record with fertilizer spreaders is not the highest. So yeah, we got everything spread, and now, thank God, we got 2.5 inches of rain. So all that I spread should be very nicely in the soil. And might I say, it was definitely $1 million rain because it happened over a course of like 14, 15-ish hours. I don't even know. I just work here. So now that it rained and it froze this morning, which is all good things so that we have corn in the ground. By the way, yeah, we started planting corn. Brandon was so focused on giving that big smoke too that we never recorded it. So now, well, it's good and muddy this morning, can't really do much. I'm gonna do the right thing and go get a load of beans here, seed beans for seeding beans with the truck. And you know, I didn't send it hard enough, now we're stuck. So I've got to put on a little diff lock, a little off-road mode, and now we give her big smoke after we put it back in the drive. Okay, there's like 2 rules on our farm when it comes to driving semi. 1, never drive when it's muddy. 2, never drive when the roads are salty, because those 2 things absolutely destroy trucks. I mean, everything starts to rust, all your fittings start to leak air and all the stuff and things. So, you know, I'm gonna do the right thing and send it. I'm just kidding. No, the yard's really muddy, but the roads are actually in decent condition. They kind of shed most of the rain off and they're not too muddy to where it's gonna fling a bunch of mud everywhere. Another thing we also try not to do with our trucks is drive over 40 on gravel, because all the rocks and stones, you're just giving them more momentum to hit and destroy the trailer of the truck, which doesn't always happen when a guy's in a big hurry and trying to get harvest done and whatnot. But now with the muddy, it gives me a great opportunity to definitely drive under 40. They're not really muddy though, no mud's flying, just taking it easy. We're on a Sunday drive, guys. There's no rush this morning. Well, I got back with the seed, and once I got back, I gave this tractor a quick wash because she was in fertilizer dust, and it's gonna be a while till we use it again, and I don't want nothing getting corroded and starting to rust and just really depreciating the value of that tractor. So I got that thing cleaned up. Now we're getting ready to start treating some seed. Now that we got the seed here, it sucks because there we ran it through the treat seeder to load my truck, but we didn't have them treat it because it costs extra money, and we have our own treater, so we might as well do it ourselves. Here's the setup we got. My yield that was flirting with me the other day in the disaster video. That was fun. Set up to the empty truck coming from the seed truck. Well, good news, we're off to a good start. Discussing with Brandon, I forgot the inoculant, I think.
And you have a piece of paper, how many units you got?
Yes, I grabbed that. That's all I have though. I got my keg here, strapped in shotgun. There's a keg. This thing weighs about 100 million pounds.
Keg of what?
A keg of fibra something.
Seed treatment.
I don't know what this stuff is. I'm handing it to one of you. It's a cursed 100 pounds. Okay, go straight down. What is this? Is this inoculant? This looks like inoculant.
Only 1 box though.
Hallelujah, I didn't mess up. That's a first in a while.
That is a first in a while.
I have a phenomenal track record, okay? Especially with fertilizers. I went the wrong way. Well, it is still very muddy, as you can see, and kind of currently raining / sprinkling as we talk. We got all the soybeans treated. We're up here filling the drills now that just kind of getting everything ready for when she's dry, we can really give her big smoke. But the reason I think it is just red paint on the beans is I don't think it really matters with a bean. I don't think it's gonna help anything, because in our area, a bean is a bean, and as long as you get it into the ground and get moisture, it's gonna grow or it's not gonna grow. In our area, it mostly just depends on rain. The reason we are spending the money and putting the red paint on there, it's kind of a little insurance program. If these beans get froze off, or for whatever reason we need to replant them, Mustang, which is what these beans are, guarantee you 100% replant, no cost to us, minus the wear and tear of the equipment to replant. So just a little bit of insurance program, not insurance program, but insurance for us, just in case we get a freeze or something bad happens and we have to replant, we don't have to pay for new seed to replant. So that's why we're doing it, and we're only doing it on the first half of our acre. This may be not the right way, but it's the way we've always done it. This is how we fill just the conveyor from the truck to the cart. You know, sometimes I really wish I had a case tractor. You guys hear that awful knock? It sounds so unhealthy. But I guess that's a normal thing for these RXs or John Deere four-wheel drives in general, is when you got them turned, they knock for some reason. Well, now that we got the drill filled, now I gotta learn how to calibrate it, and it's been an entire year, and I quite frankly have no idea what the heck I'm doing. Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, we got...
First we have to charge the meters.
No, we don't. That's a lie.
Calibration.
Oh, we found it. Okay. Now, we do not have the newest of drills, but they work-ish. Some days.
Correct.
There's one plate off. Now back behind me, Brandon hits the switch and I make sure they're all coming out even. One more time. Yep, looks good. And then this one more. Okay, it looks good. On the back one. Looks good. Now it's calibration time. Front upper first. Now that I got that out of my bag all on back there, I gotta figure out how to do this now. Just for safe measures, we're just going to turn on tank 1. Calibration,
yep,
tank 1.
Calibrate CFR. Yep, that arrow.
Don't know what that means.
Okay. Oh, we didn't check the density.
Cool.
And then these here, you want what you're going to be going. So you're going to be going 6 miles an hour.
I don't know why, but I always forget how to do this stuff every year. And then once I got it again. But good thing Brandon remembers.
Master, you need master on. I'll go up there and watch. Once you get started, they should start spinning. I'll watch if they spin.
They, just the one.
I mean one, yeah, sorry.
Okay, we got our product density in. Now I just hit this start button and stuff is progressing. Brandon's giving me a thumbs up saying we're good.
12.96. So 12.9.
Close.
12.9 because it won't let you do 9.6.
Okay, so we metered it out into the bag. We weighed it, got our weight. Now that I got my weight, I tell it what it applied, 12.9. It thinks it applied 12.2, and I click OK. And then I click accept, and then I do it all over again to make sure I did it right, or to make sure that it's right. And there we go, this drill is ready. Now it's just a rinse and repeat on the other one. Now, if we were desperate and it was like June 5th, the conditions would be good enough and we'd be giving her big smoke. But since the insurance day for soybeans starts today, we're definitely early and we do not need to be giving it big smoke. So we're gonna wait for a little bit more optimal conditions and to lower our risk of frost a little bit too. How many times will it take Cameron to back the drill up onto the auger? Bit of a rookie. He hasn't done it for a year. And he's kind of a rookie even last year too. You got this, Cameron? Now this is hard but easy at the same time. And those of you that have backed one of these up know exactly what I'm talking about. And it looks like you got it. Only one pull ahead. Means I gotta get up there. You're good, you're good. Okay, give her big smoke. Oh, that's stiff. On over. Okay, fire it up, my G. And it's been about what, 3 days since we've gotten our last rain, and it is still so muddy. Even water running in this low spot. I don't know who the genius was that parked this tractor here. Now, I may be a farmer, but I am not about them farmer tan lines. So it's a nice day. We're getting a little sunshine.